Hi guys! So we are doing this again today. We did the video yesterday for the makeup, but the camera got messed up. The lighting was really messed up. So yeah, so we have to try to do everything, not everything, but we're just basically going to film the hair part of the tutorial today. And I'm hoping that the makeup part comes out okay. The lighting was a little bit off, so I hope you guys can still see. If not, just put in the comments below and I will make a second video showing you the makeup. I just don't want to put her through that again because come 4 weeks from now she has her actual dress rehearsal and recital, which means I'll have to do her makeup 2 more times. So if I don't have to do it a 4th time, I would rather not. But if you need to see it again, definitely comment below and let us know, and we will be more than happy to do it for you. But for right now, we're just going to film the hair part of it just because yesterday it didn't come out so good. So now we're going to get started on the hair.
Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is start with a comb like this and brush the hair. Make sure it's really well brushed and that all the tangles are out. I like to use the tangle teaser and a very thin comb. Next, we're going to use When. It's a pomade and it's really awesome. It helps a lot with the flyaways, so I usually like to put that in before, and I like to work with hair that hasn't been washed in a day or two just because it's a lot easier to pull back in a ponytail or a bun. So I highly recommend that you do not wash the hair right before you're going to do it, otherwise you're going to have a really hard time because it'll be super slippery and it'll be a nightmare. So and if it is washed, make sure that you put the When pomade in it or something else. So with that thin comb, you want to make sure that you brush the back, and just to get all the bumps out, I like to go all the way around, and you are going to need at least 3 of these little things to tie the hair with. Make sure the one that you do the ponytail with matches the color of the hair, because this is what's going to show after you take the bun out. For the correct placement of the bun or ponytail, just follow the jawline. Next, we're going to be using a hot bun to make the bun, and just roll it all the way up until you get to the top, and then snap it in place as soon as you get up to the top. Then you're going to twist it around so that the actual snaps are on the back of the head and not the front. And then you can start spreading the hair all around the hot bun, making sure that you cover the hot bun and none of the hot bun is actually showing. I don't like to use the hot bun elastic, so I get another hair tie and then I just make one turn with the hair tie, and that's what holds the bun in place, and it actually lasts all day, so that's what we like to use. And the next step, hairspray. You're going to spray the hair, the bun especially, just to keep those little flyaways in place. Then you're going to put whatever it is that they gave you for the recital for their hair. They gave us a flower and it comes with a little comb, so I just slipped that in there, and that's it. That's basically it for ballet. And as you can see, the hair doesn't have that many flyaways. That's because of the When that we used earlier, and that's the reason why I'm not using that much hairspray. So now we are going to go on to Jazz, and you're just going to slip out whatever ballet thing it is that they gave you for the hair. In our case, it's a flower, so we took that out. Now you're going to find the snap in the hot bun, and you're going to basically unsnap it. You're going to take the hot bun, just basically roll it out. Then you're going to take that hair tie that you put in there, and it's going to come out really easily. So you just take that hair tie, it's going to be the top one, and you're just going to untie it and take it out of the hair, and then you're left with your original hair tie that you made the ponytail with before you made the hot bun. And that is why I said that hair tie has to be the same color as the hair. Just because it just looks nicer and neater when it is the same color. So that's it. This is their jazz look. For her jazz, they wanted a headband, so this is what we're going to do. And what I like to do for headbands is I like to use hairspray. We did it last year, and the hairspray held the headband in place pretty much the whole show. So I spray it with hairspray. I didn't spray it that much just because, you know, we're just doing a tutorial, but that's the trick, hairspray. The headband was super big, so what I did is I took a close safety pin and I pinned it back there, and that helped us to make it tight around her head. And that is the finished look for Jess. First thing you want to do is moisturize. I'm using Josie Maran Argan Oil. Next thing you're going to need are wipes in case you make any mistakes. Second thing is going to be a good face primer. I use Smashbox, but you can also find a very good primer at Walmart, and it's by Rimmel. So apply the primer all over the face. We're going to be using NARS as our foundation, but you can also use this Maybelline FIT as a dupe. So I'm going to be using my beauty blender for her face, and always make sure that you dab it on first, just because the foundation takes on better that way. And then you always want to make sure that you bring it down to the neck as well. And I'm not using any brushes for her just because you don't need to, and the beauty blender will do fine for every single job. Next, I'm going to be using this powder by HourGlass just to set the foundation. I couldn't find a drugstore duplicate, but any other powder that you can find will do. Next, I'm going to be using concealer just to highlight her under eye area. We're also going to be applying that to the bridge of her nose, her forehead, and a little bit on the chin. And we are going to be using the beauty blender to blend it all in as well. So using the Josie Maran powder, I'm just going to set the concealer. And she really wanted me to use these, so we are applying shadow shields. You can also use tape. So now using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, I am going to apply that all over her lid. Make sure that you cover the whole lid from top to bottom. So for a transition color, I'm going to be using MAC Saddle. If you don't have this color, you can also use this Maybelline and use the lighter brown as a transition color. For the transition color, you want to apply that to the highest part of the crease using a nice big fluffy brush, and you just want to use a windshield kind of motion back and forth. So I am going to be using the Sephora palette in a darker brown color. If you don't have that, you can also use the Maybelline in the dark brown color. And we are just going to use the darker brown to darken up the crease. So you don't want to go as high as you did with the first color. You want to go a little bit below that and darken that area. And then you just want to get another fluffy brush and you just want to blend and blend and blend until you don't see harsh lines. Next, I'm going to be applying the color Kitten by Stila for the lid color. You can also use the L'oreal Infallible in Eternal Sunshine. This Stila one came with a little glitter glue, but I could not find it anywhere. So I decided to use my MAC Fix Plus with it. So I did have more fallout than I should have, but I still needed something to kind of glue that glitter on there. You can use water or MAC Fix Plus with the L'Oreal one as well, or with the Stila one too. I'm going to be using this shade as my highlight color. You can also use the lighter shade from that Maybelline palette as your highlight color. And she really wanted to be the one to pull these off, and she wanted me to put it in the video, so here she is pulling them off. So now we're going to go back with that darker brown that we used earlier. We are going to concentrate on the outer crease, and I like to call this the outer V, and you just want to darken that area up. You basically just want to concentrate on that area, and I like to use a pencil brush. You can find one at Walmart from the brand ELL for about $3, and it's basically a little pencil brush like you can see here, and you just want to keep darkening up that area, and then you want to go back in with a big fluffy brush and you just want to blend it in. So now I'm going to be lining her eyes. We're using this Wet n Wild black gel eyeliner and using a brush like this. You can also find that brush at Walmart, same brand, ELL or ELF, however you want to say it. And you just want to start in the inner corner and then kind of slowly go to the outer corner of their eye. And I like to use the gel liner with this particular brush because it doesn't tickle them. If I use a pencil, she can't tolerate it, and if I try to use the actual like my favorite, which is the Stila the liquid eyeliner, she hates it and it tickles her and I can't line her eyes. But with the gel eyeliner, she's completely fine. So I highly recommend using a gel liner with a brush like this one. So I don't want the video to be too long, but I wanted to show you the second eye as well, just so that you get a better idea of how to line the eye with the gel eyeliner. So now I'm just going to apply a coat of mascara to prep her eyelashes for the fake eyelashes. Since I couldn't find my glitter glue, I had a lot of fallout, so I'm just using a small brush to basically clean up all the fallout from the eyeshadow. Okay, so with the lashes, once you have put on the glue, make sure that you hold them in your hand for about 10 seconds or blow on the glue that is on the lash for about 10 seconds. You want that glue to get a little bit sticky. You don't want to put the glue on and then put them right on the eye because they will slide and not really stay on. You will have a lot more success if you wait a little bit for the glue to get sticky and then place it on the eye. I am using the Anastasia eyebrow pomade in dark brown, and I am using also the Anastasia eyebrow brush, but you can find a brush like this at Walmart for about $1 to $3 from the same brand that I mentioned before called ELF, and I'm just filling them in just to make them pop a little bit more on stage. Okay, so now I am going to be using the dark brown color that we used earlier to darken up the crease, and I am going to be using a flat shading brush, and I am just going to line the lower lash line. I cannot use pencil or any other kind of thing on her lower lash line because she can't tolerate it, and her eyes are already red from the pool today, so that's what we're using. So now using a flatter blush brush, I am going to be applying a bronzer to the hollows of her cheekbones, to her forehead, and to her chin a little bit, just to basically give her a little bit more color. I'm not going to contour, obviously she's just a little girl, she doesn't need contouring, but I just like to do the bronzing a little bit so that she pops a little bit more and has a little bit more color. So now we are going to be using the same brush, and we're going to be applying her blush right up above where we applied the bronzer. So we're getting close to the end, and I am using for highlighting What's Up by Benefit, and you want to apply that to the cheekbones, to the eyebrow bones, and also to the Cupid's bow, and then you just want to blend it in with your finger or whatever you prefer. So I picked a hot pink color for the lips because she has a very nice soft pink and mint outfit for ballet, but then for jazz she has a red and black outfit for jazz. So I feel like red would have been too much for her ballet costume, so I think the hot pink is a color that is going to look great both with the jazz outfit as well as the ballet outfit and pop on stage. So for the mascara, I am going to be using the very tip of the wand and moving very quickly back and forth to get all those lashes on the bottom. And that's it. We are all done.
For ballet and finished makeup look, so hope you like it.
Okay guys, so that was it. Hope you enjoyed and that you learned something, and that we made it as easy as possible for all of those ballet and jazz moms. We have our bathing suits on because it is Memorial Day weekend and we're going swimming. So we just wanted to take a little bit of time out to do this for you and show you. So that's it. We hope that you really enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't want to miss any videos from us. Also, you can follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram. I'll put all the links below. And if you have any more suggestions, ideas of any videos that you would like to see or that you would like us to do, then please also comment below. Something else. Oh, I know. Don't forget to subscribe because we are going to be doing another giveaway when we reach 500 subscribers. Yes, don't forget to subscribe because we will be doing another giveaway, and we're going to be doing mini giveaways throughout as well. You know, every time that we reach, for each 100 subscribers we will be doing mini giveaways. But then when we reach 500 subscribers, we will be doing a $100 Sephora gift card. So just make sure that you subscribe and like and comment. And that's it. We hope that you really enjoyed. So say bye. Bye.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
We should go.
The headband's falling off.
We should go. Everyone.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Everyone.
Everyone. Hugs and kisses for everyone.
Bye. Hugs for everyone. Or.
Oh.
Oh, her face. Anything is last now.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
What? That's all I feel.
XO.
Bye.
I just did a thing and I just
Okay, we're done.